building confidence and discipline through Stoic wisdom. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Epictetus. Confidence isn't something we're born with, and discipline doesn't come naturally. They're forged through deliberate action, shaped by the choices we make every single day. The Stoics believed that true greatness isn't about luck, talent, or privilege. It's about mastering your mind, controlling your emotions, and aligning your actions with your highest values. Right now, you have the power to rewrite your story. Not tomorrow, not someday, this very moment. The Stoics remind us, while we are postponing, life speeds by. So, why wait? Why let hesitation, fear, or doubt hold you back when the path to your best self is right in front of you? Join me as we uncover the timeless wisdom of Stoicism principles that will help you build unshakable confidence and unyielding discipline to overcome life's chaos and challenges. Welcome to the Stoic philosophical community. Your journey to transformation begins now. Let's rise together. 1. It's never too late to change. Confidence is not about showing off or seeking approval from others. It's about having an unshakable belief in yourself, rooted in your actions and values. The Stoics understood this deeply and taught that true confidence comes from within, built through consistent self-mastery and integrity. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Dig deep within yourself, for there is a fountain of strength, always ready to flow if you will only keep digging." This wisdom reminds us that confidence isn't handed to use, it's cultivated through effort, reflection, and perseverance. Think about a time when you accomplished something that once felt impossible. Maybe it was learning a skill, speaking up in a tough situation, or overcoming a personal challenge. Each of those moments, no matter how small, contributed to your inner strength. That is the essence of confidence. It's not about knowing everything, but trusting that you can handle whatever life throws your way. The Stoics believed that confidence grows in the face of challenges. By stepping outside your comfort zone and confronting discomfort, you discover abilities you never knew you had. Picture someone starting a new job or pursuing a passion project. At first, the fear of failure can be paralyzing, but with time and persistence, they begin to see progress, and their confidence grows. This is because confidence is built through repetition and small victories. Each step forward, no matter how small, strengthens your belief in yourself. As Seneca wisely said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." So, ask yourself, what challenge have you been avoiding, and how might facing it help you grow? Self-awareness is another cornerstone of confidence. Knowing your strengths and weaknesses allows you to make better decisions and develop resilience. When you understand yourself deeply, you're less likely to be shaken by external criticism or failure. Instead, you can view setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow. For example, think of an athlete who loses a game but uses that defeat to refine their skills and come back stronger. That's the power of self-awareness. It helps you build a foundation of authenticity and fortitude. How well do you know yourself? What areas of your life could benefit from honest reflection? Perseverance is equally vital. Confidence isn't built overnight. It's a journey of continuous effort and improvement. The Stoics remind us that persistence, even in the face of adversity, is what separates those who succeed from those who falter. It's about showing up every day, even when it's hard, and staying true to your goals. Confidence also has a ripple effect. When you carry yourself with genuine self-assurance, others are drawn to your energy and leadership. But true confidence isn't arrogance. It's humility paired with strength. Surround yourself with people who inspire and uplift you, and you'll find your confidence grows even more. To put this into practice, take a moment to reflect on 3 accomplishments you're proud of, no matter how small. Think about the effort and discipline it took to achieve them. Next, set a new goal that challenges you to step outside your comfort zone and track your progress. Finally, seek feedback from trusted individuals to gain perspective on your strengths and areas for growth. Remember, confidence is not a destination, it's a lifelong journey of self-discovery, courage, and persistence. So, what's stopping you from taking the first step today? The fountain of strength is already within you. Keep digging. 2. Take action and own your path. Action is the bridge between dreams and reality, and without it, even the greatest ideas remain just that, ideas. The Stoics understood this well, urging us to embody our beliefs through deliberate steps. Epictetus famously said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." This means showing up every day, doing the work, and staying committed to your path regardless of the obstacles. Many of us fall into the trap of procrastination or overthinking, waiting for the perfect moment to act. But the truth is, perfection is an illusion. The Stoics remind us that action itself is the cure for fear and doubt. Each small step forward builds momentum, clarity, and confidence. Think of a time when you hesitated to start something important, but once you finally took that first step, the path became clearer. That's the power of action. It creates a positive cycle of growth and progress. So, what's holding you back from taking that first step today? Purposeful action, however, requires discipline and focus. It's not enough to stay busy. You must ensure your efforts align with your values and goals. True progress comes from intentional work, not distractions or aimless activity. For instance, consider someone training for a marathon. They don't just run aimlessly, they follow a structured plan, breaking the daunting goal into manageable milestones. Similarly, breaking your goals into smaller tasks can help you stay on track and make progress less overwhelming. What small step can you take today to move closer to your goal? The Stoics also emphasized the importance of accountability. Sharing your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or accountability partner can keep you motivated and provide valuable feedback. By holding yourself responsible for your actions, you create a system of encouragement and constructive improvement. Setbacks, of course, are inevitable, but the Stoics teach us to view them not as failures but as opportunities to adapt and grow. Life is unpredictable, and not every action will yield immediate results, but persistence and flexibility are key. Think about a business owner who faces unexpected challenges, supply chain issues, financial difficulties, or market changes. Those who succeed are the ones who adapt, learn from setbacks, and adjust their strategies. How do you respond when things don't go as planned? Do you see obstacles as reasons to quit or as chances to grow stronger? Developing a mindset of adaptability allows you to navigate challenges with resilience and a calm, strategic approach. Consistency is another cornerstone of meaningful progress. The Stoics remind us that small, sustained efforts over time lead to mastery. It's not about bursts of inspiration, but about building habits that align with your long-term vision. Regular reflection also plays a crucial role in this process. After taking action, assess your outcomes. Honest what worked, what didn't, and what can be improved. This cycle of action, reflection, and refinement ensures continuous improvement and deeper self-awareness. Celebrate your small wins along the way too. Recognizing even minor achievements reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed and keeps you motivated to push forward. The lesson here is simple yet profound. Take action, no matter how small, and own your path. Start today by identifying one meaningful step you can take toward your goals, whether it's applying for a job, starting a project, or having a conversation you've been avoiding. Break your goals into manageable tasks, hold yourself accountable, and embrace setbacks as learning opportunities. Reflect regularly on your progress, refine your approach, and celebrate your wins. Remember, action is not just about achieving results, it's about becoming the person who is capable of achieving them. So, what's stopping you from taking that step right now? The path to your best self begins with action. 3. Develop a resilient mindset. Resilience is the foundation of a fulfilling and purposeful life, and it begins with how we choose to face challenges. The Stoics believed that every obstacle is an opportunity for growth, a chance to strengthen our minds and refine our character. Seneca once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body," reminding us that adversity is not a punishment but a tool for self-improvement. Think about a time in your life when you faced a setback, a failed project, a lost opportunity, or even a personal hardship. At that moment, it may have felt overwhelming, but looking back, didn't it teach you something valuable? That's the essence of resilience. Not just bouncing back, but adapting, learning, and emerging stronger than before. The Stoics teach us to view challenges not as barriers but as stepping stones, shaping us into wiser, more capable individuals. How do you currently view the struggles in your life? Are they obstacles, or are they lessons waiting to be learned? To develop resilience, we must focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. Life is full of uncertainties, and trying to control everything only leads to frustration and stress. The Stoics remind us that our energy is best spent on what lies within our power, our actions, our thoughts, and our responses to the world around us. For example, think of someone stuck in a traffic jam. They can either let anger consume them, or use the time to listen to an inspiring podcast or reflect on their day. The situation remains the same, but the response makes all the difference. This ability to shift focus and remain composed in the face of challenges is what builds mental fortitude. What situations in your life are you holding on to that are beyond your control? How might letting go of them free you to focus on what truly matters? Resilience is also about perspective. The Stoics encourage us to zoom out and see challenges from a broader lens. Setbacks are temporary, and often they serve as valuable lessons that propel us forward. A failed business venture might teach you resilience and resourcefulness, while a difficult conversation can strengthen relationships. By practicing gratitude for what we have and focusing on long-term growth, we can maintain our composure and continue moving forward with confidence. Surrounding ourselves with supportive people also plays a crucial role. The Stoics valued community, believing that like-minded individuals can uplift and guide us during tough times. Who in your life inspires resilience in you? How can you learn from their experiences and build your own strength? To cultivate resilience, the Stoics suggest practical exercises like negative visualization, mentally preparing for worst-case scenarios to reduce fear and build emotional strength. Journaling is another powerful tool, allowing you to reflect on challenges, track progress, and reframe difficulties as opportunities for growth. Daily self-reflection helps you recognize how you respond to adversity and encourages you to improve. Resilience is not built overnight, but through consistent practice, perspective, and support, you can develop the strength to face any challenge with courage and grace. Remember, life's difficulties are not meant to break you, they are meant to shape you into the person you are capable of becoming. So, what challenge will you face today, and how will you use it to grow? The choice is yours. 4. Live in the present. Life's beauty often goes unnoticed because so many of us are trapped in the past or consumed by worries about the future. The Stoics, however, understood the transformative power of living in the present. Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future," and this wisdom remains as relevant today as it was centuries ago. Think about it now. Often do you find yourself replaying past mistakes or stressing over what might happen tomorrow? When we dwell on the past, we can feel weighed down by guilt or regret, and when we fixate on the future, we create unnecessary anxiety. But the present moment is where life actually happens, and by focusing on it, we gain clarity, purpose, and a profound sense of peace. For example, think of someone who's constantly checking their phone during a family dinner. They miss out on the laughter, the connection, and the joy of simply being with loved ones. What moments in your life are slipping by because your attention is somewhere else? Living in the present doesn't mean ignoring the past or neglecting the future. It means choosing to fully engage with what's happening right now. The Stoics teach us that this mindset allows us to appreciate life as it is, even amid chaos or uncertainty. Developing present moment awareness takes practice, but it's worth the effort. Simple habits like mindful breathing or focusing on the sensations around you can help train your mind to return to the here and now whenever it starts to wander. For instance, when you're walking outside, instead of rushing or scrolling through your phone, try noticing the feel of the ground beneath your feet, the sound of the wind, or the warmth of the sun on your skin. These small practices can anchor you in the moment and reveal the richness of life that's always around you. What could you notice today if you paused and paid attention? Being present also has a profound impact on our relationships. When you're fully engaged with the people around you, you listen more deeply, respond more thoughtfully, and connect on a much deeper level. Think of a conversation where someone gave you their full attention. It likely felt meaningful and left a lasting impression. By being present, you create space for stronger, more fulfilling relationships and develop a greater sense of gratitude for the people and experiences in your life. Gratitude is a natural byproduct of present moment awareness because it helps us notice the small, often overlooked joys like the taste of a good meal, the sound of laughter, or the kindness of a stranger. To cultivate this mindset, start small. When you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath and ground yourself by observing your surroundings. What do you see, hear, or feel right now? Set aside a few moments each day to practice mindfulness, whether it's savoring your morning coffee without distractions or journaling about the things you're grateful for. Try mindful walking or eating, paying attention to each step or bite as if it were the only thing that mattered. These practices not only enhance your ability to stay present, but also help you find joy in the simplest moments. Remember, the present is all we truly have. By embracing it, you unlock the power to live fully, love deeply, and appreciate life as it unfolds. So, ask yourself, How can you make the most of this moment right now? 5. Embrace adversity as an opportunity. Adversity is not something to fear or avoid. It's an opportunity to grow and become stronger. The Stoics understood this deeply, with Marcus Aurelius reminding us, "What stands in the way becomes the way," and Ryan Holiday echoing this truth in his famous words, "The obstacle is the way." Challenges, no matter how daunting, are not barriers, they are pathways to self-discovery and progress. Think about a time in your life when you faced a significant setback. Maybe you lost a job, struggled with a relationship, or encountered a personal failure. In the moment, it may have felt overwhelming, but as you navigated through it, you likely gained new insights, developed skills, or found strength you didn't know you had. That's the gift of adversity. It pushes us to dig deeper, adapt, and emerge wiser and more resilient. How do you currently view the challenges in your life? Are they stopping you, or are they shaping you into something greater? The Stoics believed that our response to adversity defines us more than the adversity itself. Obstacles, they argued, are not hindrances but opportunities to refine our character. Each struggle teaches us patience, problem-solving, and adaptability, skills that are essential for navigating the complexities of life. For example, consider a young entrepreneur whose business idea fails. While the loss is painful, it also provides invaluable lessons about resilience, strategy, and perseverance that can lead to future success. Similarly, every challenge you face contains a lesson, but it's up to you to find it. What lessons can you uncover in your current struggles? Instead of avoiding hardships, try reframing them as opportunities for growth. This mindset shift not only reduces fear but also empowers you to face life's uncertainties with courage and determination. Adversity also has a way of revealing our true capabilities. When life tests us, we often discover inner strength and perseverance we didn't realize we had. Think of an athlete recovering from an injury, facing months of grueling rehabilitation. While the process is difficult, it often leads to a deeper appreciation for their body, a stronger mental resolve, and a renewed motivation to succeed. In the same way, your challenges can unlock hidden reservoirs of strength and wisdom. By confronting your difficulties head-on, you build confidence in your ability to handle whatever life throws your way. What might you discover about yourself if you stopped running from adversity and started embracing it? To make this mindset a habit, begin by asking yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can this challenge make me stronger? Reflect on past obstacles you've overcome and recognize the growth they brought you. Gratitude can also be a powerful tool. Being thankful for the lessons hidden within hardships helps you reframe your perspective and approach challenges with a sense of purpose. Keeping a journal to track your progress and responses to adversity can provide clarity and show you how far you've come. Over time, these practices will help you cultivate the resilience and mental fortitude needed to face life's toughest moments with grace and confidence. Remember, adversity is not the end, it's the beginning of your transformation. So, the next time you encounter a challenge, ask yourself, how will this make me better? The answer might surprise you. 6. The journey to greatness begins within. Greatness doesn't happen by chance, it's built through discipline, not fleeting bursts of motivation. The Stoics understood this well, teaching that discipline is the steady foundation upon which success is built. As Epictetus wisely said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Motivation might get you started, but it's unreliable. It comes and goes, often tied to your mood or circumstances. Discipline, on the other hand, is what keeps you moving forward when motivation fades. Think about someone training for a marathon. At first, they're excited, energized by the idea of crossing the finish line. But as the weeks go by and the training gets harder, it's not motivation that keeps them running in the early mornings or on sore legs, it's discipline. What areas of your life could benefit from this kind of steady, consistent effort? The Stoics believed that true progress comes from deliberate daily actions, not occasional bursts of inspiration. Discipline is what allows you to show up and do the work, even when you don't feel like it. It builds resilience, teaching you to endure discomfort and push through challenges. Think of a student preparing for an important exam. The disciplined student studies a little every day, building knowledge and confidence over time, while the unprepared one relies on a last-minute cram session fueled by panic. Which approach do you think leads to lasting success? Discipline also strengthens your self-control, helping you manage impulses and stay focused on what truly matters. Whether it's resisting the urge to procrastinate, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, or staying committed to your goals, discipline gives you the clarity and strength to make better choices. What habits or impulses are holding you back, and how might discipline help you overcome them? Consistency is another key element of discipline, and it's the secret to mastery. The Stoics understood that small, disciplined actions repeated daily lead to extraordinary results over time. Whether it's learning a new skill, building a business, or improving your relationships, the little things you do every day add up. Think about a musician practicing their instrument. They don't become great overnight. It's the hours of consistent, focused practice that turn them into a master. The same principle applies to every area of life. What small, consistent actions could you start today that would lead to big changes in the future? To cultivate discipline, start small. Build micro-habits, simple, manageable actions you can commit to daily, like reading for 10 minutes, journaling, or taking a short walk. These small habits may seem insignificant, but over time they compound into massive growth. Track your progress in a journal and reflect on how discipline has positively impacted your life. Use these reflections to reinforce your commitment and stay on track. Remember, discipline is not about perfection, it's about persistence. By embracing discipline, you unlock your potential to rise above challenges, achieve your goals, and become the person you aspire to be. So, what's one small action you can take today to start building the life you want? The journey to greatness begins with that first step. 7. Build unshakable confidence. One of the greatest barriers to building unshakable confidence and achieving success is being controlled by your emotions. The Stoics understood this and taught that true strength lies not in suppressing emotions, but in managing them with wisdom and clarity. Epictetus put it perfectly. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Emotions are a natural part of life, but when they overwhelm us, they can cloud our judgment, derail our progress, and leave us feeling powerless. Think about a time when anger, fear, or frustration led you to say or do something you later regretted. What if, in that moment, you had paused, acknowledged your emotion, and chosen a more thoughtful response? Mastering your emotions doesn't mean ignoring them, means understanding them, learning from them, and using them to guide you instead of control you. The Stoics believed that emotional mastery begins with self-awareness. By observing and analyzing your emotions, you can uncover their origins and respond rationally rather than react impulsively. A powerful technique they recommended is cognitive distancing, separating yourself from your emotions by viewing them as temporary experiences rather than fixed parts of your identity. For example, instead of saying, "I am angry," you could say, "I am feeling anger." This subtle shift creates a sense of detachment, allowing you to see the emotion as something that will pass, rather than something that defines you. Think of it like driving through a storm. You may feel the intensity of the rain, but you know it won't last forever. What emotions tend to take over your thoughts, and how might reframing them help you regain control? Another key to emotional mastery is resilience, which comes from practicing patience and acceptance. The Stoics likened emotions to passing clouds. They may momentarily obscure the sky, but they don't change the fact that the sun is still shining above. By grounding yourself in logic and reason, you can make decisions based on your values and long-term goals, rather than being swayed by fleeting emotional states. For example, consider a professional athlete who loses a game. Instead of letting frustration or defeat consume them, they focus on what they can learn and how they can improve. This ability to stay composed under pressure is what separates those who succeed from those who falter. How might you approach setbacks differently if you viewed them as opportunities for growth instead of obstacles? Building emotional resilience also requires understanding your emotional patterns and triggers. By reflecting on past experiences, you can prepare for challenging situations and develop strategies to handle them calmly. For instance, if you know that criticism tends to upset you, you can practice pausing, taking a deep breath, and reminding yourself that feedback is an opportunity to grow. Simple habits like labeling emotions, "I am feeling anxious," instead of "I am anxious," can help you create distance and clarity. Journaling is another powerful tool for tracking emotional triggers and learning how to respond more effectively over time. By gaining this awareness and control, you empower yourself to navigate life's challenges with confidence and composure. The lesson is clear. Emotional mastery is not about suppressing what you feel, but about understanding and managing your emotions so they serve you rather than hinder you. The next time you feel overwhelmed, pause, name the emotion, and remind yourself that it's temporary. Practice deep breathing to calm your mind, reflect on what triggered the emotion, and choose a response that aligns with your values and goals. Over time, these small actions will help you build unshakable confidence and the ability to face life's challenges with grace and strength. So, ask yourself, how can you start mastering your emotions today? The path to confidence and success begins within you. 8. Live with integrity and purpose. Living with integrity and purpose is the foundation of a life that truly stands out, a life that inspires trust, respect, and meaning. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Integrity means staying true to your core values, even when it's inconvenient or when the world tempts you with shortcuts. It's about aligning your actions with your principles, no matter how difficult the circumstances. Think about someone you deeply admire. Chances are their integrity and sense of purpose are what set them apart. They likely didn't compromise their values for short-term gains, and their purpose was probably rooted in something greater than themselves. What values guide your actions? Are your decisions today helping you build a legacy you'll be proud of tomorrow? The Stoics believed that purpose gives life meaning and direction, enabling us to make decisions that align with our long-term goals rather than being swayed by temporary gratification. For example, consider a young professional who chooses to pursue a career they're passionate about, even though it pays less than a more lucrative but unfulfilling path. Their decision, driven by purpose and integrity, allows them to wake up each day with a sense of fulfillment and clarity. This sense of purpose also gives them the resilience to push through challenges and stay committed to their goals. But purpose isn't just about personal ambition, it's about contributing to something bigger, serving others, and leaving the world better than you found it. What drives you to get out of bed each morning? Is your purpose rooted in something meaningful, or are you chasing fleeting rewards? Living with integrity and purpose isn't always easy. It requires self-awareness, discipline, and the courage to make tough choices. In a world that often rewards shortcuts and quick wins, staying true to your values can feel like swimming against the tide. But this is where true strength lies. When you combine integrity and purpose, you create a powerful force that guides you through life with confidence and clarity. The Stoics teach us that by focusing on what truly matters, we free ourselves from distractions and external pressures. This freedom allows us to stay on course, even when the road gets rough, and to rise above the noise of a world that often prioritizes convenience over character. To start living with integrity and purpose, take a moment to define your core values and write them down. Use them as a compass for your decisions, asking yourself daily, did my actions align with my values today? Set aside time each week to reflect on your purpose and assess whether your current actions are bringing you closer to fulfilling it. Seek feedback from trusted mentors or friends to gain perspective on how well you're embodying your values in everyday life. Remember, integrity and purpose are not just ideals, they are practices that require consistent effort. By committing to them, you build a life of meaning, trust, and impact. So, ask yourself, what steps can you take today to live with greater integrity and purpose? The answer might just change the course of your life. 9. Build mental strength. Mental strength is what sets apart those who thrive from those who falter when faced with adversity, pressure, or self-doubt. The Stoics understood this well, with Marcus Aurelius reminding us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Mental toughness isn't about avoiding challenges or suppressing emotions. It's about embracing discomfort, staying composed under pressure, and training your mind to see obstacles as opportunities for growth. Think about someone who thrives in a high-pressure job or a competitive sport. Their ability to stay calm, adapt, and push forward despite setbacks isn't just a natural talent, it's the result of deliberate effort to strengthen their mental resolve. What challenges in your life could become stepping stones if you approach them with this mindset? The Stoics believed that hardship is inevitable, but how we respond to it defines our success. Developing mental toughness begins by stepping outside your comfort zone and embracing discomfort as a tool for growth, rather than something to avoid. For example, consider someone training for a marathon. They don't build endurance by running only when it feels easy. They push through fatigue, bad weather, and self-doubt, knowing that the discomfort is shaping them into a stronger person. Similarly, in life, every time you face a difficult situation head-on, you're building resilience and preparing yourself for future challenges. How often do you challenge yourself to go beyond what feels comfortable? Another key to mental toughness is learning to detach from emotions that cloud your judgment. The Stoics taught that emotions are natural, but they should be observed, rather than allowed to dictate your actions. For instance, when frustration or anxiety arises, instead of letting it control you, pause and acknowledge it. I am feeling frustrated. This simple act of labeling creates a sense of distance and allows you to respond with clarity and reason. Techniques like deep breathing or rational self-talk can help you stay calm and focused, even in high-pressure situations. Think about the last time you let emotions take over. How might the outcome have changed if you had paused and responded with a clear mind? Developing a growth mindset is another pillar of mental strength. The Stoics believed that failures are not setbacks, but opportunities to learn and improve. By reflecting on your experiences and identifying areas for growth, you can build resilience and adaptability. In today's world, where distractions and instant gratification are constant, having the discipline to stay committed to long-term goals is rare and powerful. This discipline often requires moments of solitude and reflection, taking time to assess your values, your goals, and your actions. The Stoics even practiced voluntary discomfort, such as fasting or sleeping on the floor, to remind themselves of their ability to endure and thrive under challenging circumstances. What practices could you adopt to help you grow stronger and more resilient? To build mental toughness, challenge yourself daily to step outside your comfort zone. Engage in activities that test your patience, perseverance, and discipline, such as endurance exercises, fasting, or tackling difficult tasks without procrastination. Reflect on how you handle stress and setbacks, and identify areas where you can improve your mental resilience. Consider practicing voluntary discomfort, like taking cold showers or skipping a meal, to train your mind to handle adversity with grace. Keep a journal to track your progress and celebrate moments of strength throughout your day. Remember, mental toughness isn't built overnight. It's the result of consistent effort and a willingness to grow. So, how will you start strengthening your mind today? The path to resilience begins with one small step. 10. Surround yourself with excellence. The people you choose to surround yourself with play a massive role in shaping the person you become. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely said, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you." You are the average of the individuals you spend the most time with, and their habits, attitudes, and values inevitably influence your own. If your friends lack ambition, curiosity, or a drive for personal growth, it might be time to reassess those relationships. Think about it. Would you rather be alone, focused on improving yourself, or weighed down by people who drain your energy and limit your potential? The truth is, the company you keep can either elevate you or hold you back. What kind of people are you surrounding yourself with, and are they helping you become the person you want to be? The Stoics believed that personal growth thrives in the presence of great individuals, those who challenge you intellectually, inspire disciplined habits, and embody virtues worth emulating. When you surround yourself with people who strive for excellence, their energy and mindset naturally rub off on you. Consider a young entrepreneur who joins a mastermind group of seasoned business leaders. By engaging with these high-achieving individuals, they gain valuable insights, push their limits, and grow far beyond what they could have achieved alone. On the other hand, spending time with people who lack direction or ambition can subtly erode your motivation and weaken your resolve. Who in your life challenges you to think bigger, work harder, and live with purpose? It's not just about the people you spend time with, it's also about the quality of your conversations. Language shapes thought, and the way you express yourself reflects your level of growth and discipline. Engaging in thoughtful, meaningful discussions with articulate individuals sharpens your mind and helps you cultivate a more sophisticated perspective. Avoid environments where conversations are dominated by negativity, gossip, or shallow topics. Instead, seek out those who encourage intellectual growth and challenge you to think critically. For instance, a student who regularly debates ideas with peers who are passionate about learning will naturally develop sharper reasoning skills and a deeper understanding of the world. What kinds of conversations are you having, and how are they shaping your mindset? In today's world, it's also important to consider the media and information you consume. Books, podcasts, and even social media content can have as much influence on your growth as the people you interact with. Curate your informational diet, carefully choose resources that align with your goals and inspire you to grow. Think of it as surrounding yourself with mentors in the form of ideas. For example, listening to a podcast by thought leaders in your field can provide the same inspiration and guidance as spending time with a wise mentor. Are the things you're consuming helping you grow, or are they distracting you from your purpose? To start surrounding yourself with greatness, take a moment to audit your social circle. Are the people around you lifting you up or holding you back? Seek out mentors, communities, and resources that align with your growth goals. Challenge yourself to initiate conversations with individuals who inspire you and observe the language and thought patterns of those you spend time with. Be deliberate about the environments you engage in and make conscious choices to surround yourself with people, ideas, and conversations that push you toward excellence. Remember, your growth depends on the company you keep, so why not choose greatness? Life is an endless journey, and Stoic philosophy has shown us the way to overcome challenges, achieve greatness, and live a meaningful life. Remember, everything you need to change, to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient, already lies within you. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because the only moment you truly own is right now. Take action today. Practice discipline, live with purpose, and continually improve yourself. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "Rise up and act, for you have within you the power to overcome whatever life throws at you." If you find these lessons from Stoic philosophy valuable, join our community at Stoic Philosophical Community. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and share to spread these timeless values to more people. Let's build a strong community together, living with wisdom, courage, and integrity. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.